Yo, what is up, guys? So, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing my post-game analysis of and reaction to the Commanders beating the Houston Texans by the score of 23-10. But before I get into that, I'd like to remind you all that if you're new to my channel, you like what you hear, you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, y'all. What I noticed is that y'all like to watch my content, but don't hit either of those buttons, so I would greatly appreciate it if you guys hit those buttons, so that way y'all can help me out a lot, get new viewers, on my channel, get new subscribers on YouTube, so that way YouTube knows I'm here. So let's go ahead and let's do that, alright? But let's go ahead and let's talk about this game. So, yes, the Commanders won 23-10. Yes, the Commanders were up 20-0 at the half. But a lot of things to clean up. Taylor Heinicke, he played okay, I guess. Nothing wow. 15-27 for, I think, what was it? Maybe a little over 200 yards. Something like that. Antonio Gibbson rushed for, had 15 carries. Brian Robinson had 18 carries. Curtis Samuel had 3 carries and had a touchdown. That was basically the only offensive score that they had, or offensive touchdown in this game. So, I guess it is what it is there. Another one. The defense actually, something I gotta say about the defense came to play. 5 sacks. Montes Sweat, this guy needs to get paid. Montes Sweat must get paid. For him to have the impact that he's having. Daron Payne too. Daron Payne, those are 2 guys the Commanders cannot let walk out the door. And don't get me, Fedarian Mesa on the squad. Where is he right now? He's on injury reserve. On injured reserve. Will he come back and have the same impact as Daron Payne? I don't know. Who knows? But the Commanders, they got the money that they'll get. Carson Wentz off the books. Pay Daron Payne. Do not let him walk. I know that you guys declined his 5th-year option. And don't franchise tag him, because then he's gonna get expensive later down the road. Pay him. Extend him. I know that y'all aren't interested, but do it. He's been a huge difference. He's the sack leader of this team alongside Jon Allen. This defense, him and Jon Allen are the nucleus of this defense. So you gotta pay him. Let me see what else. Kendall Fuller pick 6 today. That's what opened up the scoring for the Commanders. The pick 6 on the first play, either the first play or the second play of the game. Pick 6 right there. He's finally playing better. I guess. Ron Rivera and Jack Del finally using him right. So, does have the occasional getting burned play, but it is what it is. He is what he is. We'll see what happens there. Benjamin St-Juste, another solid game. Got hurt, an ankle injury. I hope he's okay. We cannot, and this is what I'm saying, the Commanders, when they are red hot, they have a significant injury, and then they go whoop down low. They start losing. So Benjamin St-Juste has had an impressive second season. So he's a key part of this defense. Playing fairly well. So hopefully he's okay. They're sounding that he's okay, but we'll see what happens. It was an ankle injury, and ankle injuries kind of scare me. Let me see. What other defensive plays that I see that are on positive? Cameron Curl played very well. Forrest, man. Darreck Forrest and Cameron Curl, they are the safety duo. Darreck forced another interception, 2 in the last 2 games, 3 all year, and they've come at critical times. So, when the Texans were driving, the interception, and it was reviewed, they were trying the refs were trying to cheat Washington, but they were able to get that overturned, and it was an interception for Darreck Forrest, keeping, his shoulders in bounds or whatever to complete that pass. So good on Darreck Forrest. He's coming into his own. I can't, the young secondary, yes, they've taken forever to mold, but this defense, the secondary, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, Chase Young on the sidelines. I don't know what it is, but the secondary in this defense is finally, coming into its own. What other positives did I see? Terry McLaurin had a meh day. Had 3 catches for 50 plus yards. Really, offensively, it was meh. It was meh. The run game, they continue to run the ball. I'll talk more about it with certain things that I didn't like, especially with the coaching on the offensive side of the ball. So, let me I think, let's go ahead and let's talk about what I didn't like in this game. Some nitpicks. John Ridgway, you did it again, man. You did it again, where you had an unnecessary hit and the play was over with. There was no need. I like you because you're a huge guy and you actually are impactful, but you've hurt you hurt the Commanders that one drive. That was I think that was the touchdown drive that the Texans had, or it was the field goal drive. I can't remember what drive it was, but you prolonged a drive that could have been stopped. You had to stop, but you had to have that bad hit. Let me see. Scott Turner, 3rd and 1, just terrible. That pass play, I don't know why you're passing it. Run the ball. Run it on 3rd and 1. That was just terrible. Taylor Heinicke almost had an interception. Taylor Heinicke, 15-27. It was okay, but it's not going to win you many ball games. That's all I'm saying. With the Falcons coming up, and the Falcons can score. So Taylor Heinicke's got to play better. Scott Turner's got to coach better. Ron Rivera's got to coach better. 3rd and 1, that was just terrible. That was some stuff that I didn't like. Not being able to score touchdowns again with the field goals. And here's the thing, Joey Sly had questionable field goals that he made, but just by Nick, and he was, but just barely made. So, you can't be relying on Joey Sly like that. You gotta score touchdowns, not field goals, if you want to, be successful against the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants of the world. The Falcons, if you want to count the Falcons in, because the Falcons, they're in the NFC South, and they are fighting for their lives to win that division, even though I think Tampa Bay is going to win it. Anyways, what other things that I see that were kind of sloppy? Ron Rivera did say in his victory speech that they got the win, but yes, they were kind of sloppy, which finally he decides to speak the truth. Doesn't hide, doesn't sugarcoat it, but it starts at the top, man. You got to coach better. That 3rd and 1 pass was just terrible. Those reverse plays aren't doing it. So it is what it is there. Like I said, special teams, whatever. Joey Sly continued to makes his kicks. I just have a nitpick that they can't be living on that. So, but aside from that, 23-10 is your final score. Again, meh day by Taylor Heinicke. News. Ron Rivera said that Taylor Heinicke is the starter for the rest of the season. I think John Keim or one of them asked why, and he simply said, Washington's winning. Washington's winning. Now, like I said in my previous videos, tell Heinicke, yes, he's winning, but if they have an ugly win or an ugly loss, don't be surprised if Carson Wentz makes a return. Ron Rivera did say that Carson Wentz did, get talked to. We don't know when, but he did talk to Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz handled it with class. Now, when he's done being a commander, we'll find out what that is, but we'll see what happens with there. Let me see. What else am I missing? I know I'm missing something. And I wanted to talk about it too. Carson Wentz being named the backup. Taylor Heinicke naming the starter. Ron Rivera. Oh man, there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I'm blanking. It'll come back to me when I end this recording. Just watch. J.D. McKissick gets hurt. He's on injured reserve. It is what it is. There. I'm not too we're not missing J.D. McKissick. Antonio Gibbson and Brian Robinson are the 1-2 punch. So whatever. Oh, Chase Young. That's what I want. Chase Young. Supposed to play this game. Had a setback. Didn't play. You got to stop playing the media. I say this. If he is not at least 70% this upcoming week, shut him down for the rest of the season. Because this week is the deadline anyway. Shut him down for the rest of the season at this point. If he's not ready. I'm sick and tired of me reporting and these YouTubers saying, "Oh, Chase Young's back, and he doesn't get off the PUP list, and he doesn't get to play. So I am done coming on here and say, "Oh, Chase Young is playing," until I actually hear Ron Rivera say Chase Young is playing on Sunday, and I probably won't report that until Friday or Saturday, whenever I do preview videos or Commanders videos. So. It is what it is there. But let's see if Chase Young returns next week, which everyone, even the commentators of this game were saying that he can return next week against the Falcons. I wouldn't, I'm not going to put my hopes up. Push comes to shove, shut him down for the rest of the season so that way he can come back stronger next year and get a contract or, get a 5th-year option, whatever the Commanders need to do. But, alrighty. I guess that's it. That's all, y'all. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that sub button. Like this video. It just takes a quick second, y'all. Hit those 2 buttons. 2 seconds if you're fast. But, we'll see how that goes. Alrighty then. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Before actually, if I do not, I should, but, this is more of a football video. Reminder, I will be live on Jason Alamio's or the host of J Sports channel tomorrow. That is scheduled to be tomorrow. I have to look at the Eastern time. I think he set it for like 4 p.m. his time or something. I have to double check. But the link will be in the description. I posted the link in my community tab. I will repost it one more time. So, Jason Alamio, the host of J Sports, Tyler, oh my goodness, I can't remember what his last name is at this time, but he is a Raiders fan. Right now the Raiders are losing to the Broncos, so Jason and I will have a field day. I might have a field day torturing Jason and the Cowboys, but we'll see how that goes. But, alrighty, y'all, that's it, that's all. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.